What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's me, Brett, on my channel Goodtalk Gaming, and we are playing some more Forager today. It's been a little while. I went on vacation and got sidetracked by a lot of other great games, but I wanted to come back here today and play some more Forager, do a little bit of mindless grinding. I did most of that off camera to spare you guys, but what we have today is a lot of gold in the bank. We've had a big update that added like weather features. You can tell right now it's raining. That might be a little loud. Let me check here. Ooh. Okay, it's either that or nothing. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. But with all that grinding came a lot of materials, and we can do some cool stuff here. So we already have these 3 rods. We don't need to build one of those, but what we can build with all of our great skulls, purple pigments, and bottled fairies, we can get ourselves another level. We've got one sitting in the bank. Man, that seems to me like it's very loud. I mean, double experience. Yeah, let's use that. So we should be getting a lot of experience right now. Let's craft a ton of coal. Oh man, we gotta take advantage of this. We gotta make some stuff. Make a bunch of bottles. What else is going on here? We've got a lot of materials. We can make tons of stuff. So before we make some of the biggest stuff, let's make glacial scriptures. Let's craft one of those. I think this gives us an increase to our experience. And today we're going to make our first ever electronics. And I don't know how many to make. Let's start with 5. We might end up having to make another one of these buildings to produce more things. But we should be able to get... Yeah, experience gain increased by 60%. That's great. But with all of the things being made, let's not make perhaps that many bombs. Let me make just a few, just to get some experience going. How much purple pigment can we make? Only 1. Let's make 1. While that buff is going off, yeah, we need 1 more in order to make another orb to get another level. But we're getting a ton of experience. I went ahead and added a lot more landmass to the map, especially right here, to make sure that if we could get more mining done by having more landmass surrounding our one mine, that we would do that and take advantage. But I mean, check it out. And gems drop like nothing now thanks to gemology. And I'm super happy to see that. We're making a lot of land. Are we making any oil? We need to constantly be keeping up our oil production. Make 11 more of those. But it's been a pretty big drain on our sand, glass, and bottle resource. I went around and I collected a ton of the different insects that you can find. Let's go ahead and craft these. That you can find in every different biome, and I went around and caught a ton of them. So we have a lot of them in our inventory here. You can see I even got some milk. And when the time comes to go to the museum and donate a bunch of stuff, we're going to be able to do that no problem. So I see that I'm like starving to death. Yeah, we're using a ton of coal here. Anything good in the marketplace? Not quite. Anything in here we can't live without? I guess we're going to make a little bit of paper. This takes fiberglass and paper. Let's make 21 more of those. And yeah, I think we can also make... we need more fiberglass. What else? Electronics are good. We're making those. Is there anything big that we need to make? So yeah, I mean, we take a damage there. We heal it up thanks to our fairy aura. It's not a big deal. But we should definitely just go ahead in our inventory, eat some steak. I just picked up my first ever fossils. You know, let's use this. And instantly level up. But yeah, I picked up my first ever fossils. I don't know what we can do with them, other than maybe come into the museum and turn them in. Would that be under mining, perhaps, or archaeology? Probably archaeology. We have a dinosaur egg. Let's give it there and give it here. Yeah, still haven't found any of the other things. I'm guessing they're on other biomes. Well, do we have glass in our inventory? Do we have enough? Yeah, let's not fill these out quite yet. We could probably, if we could just make a mining scroll, which shouldn't be that hard, we can finally fill out one of these museum pieces. Let's see what it takes to make one of those scrolls. No, we can't yet. Anyway, let's make another one of these buildings. We desperately need it to increase our productivity here. What does it take to build one? Industrial, it was a factory. I think we can just, let's get out of the way. Always do that. I think we're going to want to build it here. So let's get out of the way so we can do that. We still don't have a power plant, which we can now build. We have a flower press. We have everything else. We don't have a mining rod. I don't even know what that does. I have no idea what a mining rod is. I guess we'll build it together. Maybe we want to place that near the mine. Not sure. Either way, let's double up on this. Let's make more fiberglass. How much can we make? Only 2. What's the hold up? Glass? So I guess we should come over here and make as much glass as we can. 10 there. And let's dig. So, I don't just want to be mindlessly making stuff today. We've got a lot of things we can do, a lot of places we can explore. We're going to buy some islands. I know the answer to this puzzle. I have it written down. We're going to solve that and see what it gives us. Maybe something cool, maybe just another big chest. Maybe a small chest. A couple small chests? Who knows? But we need sand if we're going to keep making glass. And if we want all of the higher end items, we're going to need as much as we can get. Okay, there's nothing going on in here right now. Can we make our first droid? We can. I have no idea what droids do. We need 100 electronics to do that. That's crazy. Let's make our first droid, though. Seems cool. And we still need lots of that. We need fiberglass. Make a few of these. Purple pigments. We just needed one of those, and now we can come back over here and make ourselves another spirit orb, which is great. So we're going to have 3 skill points that we can use to level up, maybe unlock some new technologies, new skills. I don't know how long this is going to take. I imagine quite some time. But I want to see what the droid does first. Get the sand, get the seaweed. We need the seaweed to make green pigment. And we need lavender and nightshade to make the purple pigment, which is definitely the more expensive of the two. What can we make here? We need more bottled death moths. Oh man, we can make our demon pickaxe. Can we make the demon sword? Not quite. Let's make the demon pickaxe though. That sounds awesome. And just a bit more fiberglass and we can make the bow. And 5 more electronics and we can make the amulet. Okay. Might as well activate one of these. Foraging obelisk. And I think there's another shrine down here that we can activate. Yeah. See what they give us. Instantly spawn a bunch of digging spots. That could be cool depending on what we're trying to get. Get those double items. There's just stuff everywhere now. Just kind of the way the game is going. Lots of coal for all the stuff we're smelting. Lots and lots of sand. We're already up in the 300s. So in a second I'm going to pull out my notes and we're going to do this together. Let me clear all this area out. Activate a droid. Oh my god, look how big this thing is. Rocky and Clay. Like, I'm pretty sure I know what Rocky is a reference to. What is Clay? And how do we, like, turn this off? It's kind of annoying having them blocking all of my field of view. Huh. I don't know, but here's a demonic pickaxe. Things explode when destroyed. Test it out. Do they mine for me? Kind of looks like they do. So if we had a ton of these, would they just continuously be shooting stuff so I didn't have to? I mean, that's cool and everything. And if the droids finish, then we need to be up here. Let's make some more fiberglass. We need plastic. Okay. Let's make a ton of plastic. 19 of those. What's next? What can we make next? 2 more fiberglass and we can make one of those. We've got one on the way. Dang, they're just like grabbing everything for me. It's crazy. I could see how this would be overpowered if I just made a ton of them. And I guess that went right to my inventory, so we have 2 of these now. Alright, we have 4 skill points to spend. And this is getting a little ridiculous. So fiberglass is holding us back. We need to make a ton more of that. Man, do we just want a 3rd factory? Kinda. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and go into our skills and see what we can unlock. Because we have 4 points. We should definitely just be unlocking stuff. So lasers. Mining rods deal double damage. Droids deal double damage. I mean, we have droids now, so we might as well unlock that. But what can we build? Slot machines? I mean, not my first go-to, but it should unlock stuff for us. Gain experience when selling items. I like that. Market sell more. Let's go for this. Because we can sell like 6,000 stone or something in one shot. There are still some very expensive lands left. Cauldrons work faster. I just want to see what this is. Transmutation allows cauldrons to morph steel into gems. Okay. Not super useful because we're basically at the point in the game where we have a seemingly endless supply of gems. Once this fiberglass is done, we'll set about making more. What's the holdup? We need plastic and royal clothing. Well, we're making plastic. Royal clothing. Okay, that was not efficient. What do we need? Leather. Okay. Let's make those. We'll get leather. So there's always something to do, guys. We could spend all day doing this. One more fiberglass, though, and we'll be able to make the bow. I want to buy that purple pigment. And we just needed a few more of those to be able to make, was it the sword? Robotic shovel. Now we have enough for that. We just need plastic and electronics. We're making plastic. We need electronics. We need a lot of electronics. And let's make maximum glass. It never ends, y'all. It really doesn't. And we should definitely put this fossil somewhere. Just pick that up. And now that the droids do extra damage, I mean, they're just taking things apart for us. Make a ton of leather. How much thread can we make? Not a lot, because we really haven't been harvesting those types of materials. Like, we're amazing. Wow, they exploded. Okay, this has become quite overpowered. Let's build a mining rod and see what that does. I think, if I'm guessing correctly, maybe we just place it in the middle here. And let's see what it does. Does it do anything? Okay, so it'll just be constantly breaking these for us. Wow, that's perfect. Are there any other buildings that we could build that we currently haven't built, aside from the power plant? We have to have a carpentry station. I believe that's what this is. No, this is an inscription table. What do we do with the carpentry station? Let's see. We can just make cool stuff, but I mean, this must be a new thing added in the update. Like, I would love to make a little house, but like, maybe what's the point, I guess? Like, it's cool and everything, but this game doesn't really have a purpose to that. We can make a slot machine with one electronic. We have all of this already. So this is just going to keep everything clear. Does it also gather the thing for us? That's the big if. And let's see what kind of exchange rate we get on selling things in terms of us getting experience. We just got restocked. EMP grenade, we don't need that. Let's sell... Man, we could just sell a bunch of stone. How much experience did we get from that? No real way to know, I guess. But either way, let's, God, this is so broken. Let's buy some islands, guys. Let us buy some islands. We can only make one. Dang. Make a few more there. Yeah, the big holdup is still going to be at leather. Only need one royal steel, but all of our stuff is in use right now, so we'll be patient. We can wait. Make some more gold coins. Yeah, let's buy some land. So there's land up top to buy. This is 13. Let's get that. Okay, there's something in there, in the ice. That one's relatively cheap. Let's buy this one as well. Huh. Let's go explore. And you'll notice... So what I did was, guys, I walked around and found all of these on the map, and I wrote them down so that we could unlock that puzzle today. Just look at all the junk we got. It's unbelievable. And I think our fire on our weapons is melting the ice. And because we have that special item, we no longer need keys. So just another spirit orb, another level. I mean, that's cool and everything, but we can make these now. We can kind of easily make them, actually. We may as well connect this to some mainland. I really don't like getting rid of all of the cool water. But I also don't like having it be very difficult to traverse the land. So I've just been non-stop making extra land. And at the end of the day, it's just more places for stuff to spawn and for us to gather. And because purple pigment has become so important for us, whenever I see this much like nightshade gathered in one spot, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And thanks to the fairy aura, we almost don't even need to eat. It looks like the droids gather stuff for us too, which I wasn't sure about. But yeah, this is just too broken. Let's go back up north and see what that other island might have to offer. This game is super fun, and it's definitely its own thing. So I don't want to keep constantly comparing it to other games, but there is a game that I played a while back. Man, I'm trying to even remember the name of it, and I can't off the top of my head. It'll come to me. But it's a very similar... Crashlands, that's what it was. Very similar style game. But the depth of the game, it really never ended. Like, you constantly always felt under threat. As soon as you felt like you were, you know, too strong for your area, the game would send you forward to another area where you could be killed. And I just haven't felt any kind of threat since I started playing this game. I mean, even the first dungeon I went into, I became invulnerable. Like, instantly. Whoa, where did they go? Where'd you go, man? Is he a time of the day type of ghost? Okay, hopefully he returns. I mean, we didn't scare off the ghost. Maybe one of my droids shot him. I don't know. Boy, droids seem pretty broken though. Okay, is it a time of day thing? Is it nighttime right now? It's hard to tell. It looks like they're even fleecing sheep for us, which is kind of crazy. Man, if we just make a couple more droids, we never have to swing anything again, we just walk around. And I guess since we boosted their attack power, they're just that much more efficient at harvesting. Get some more steak. Oh, we picked up a golden egg. I didn't even see that. When did we get that? Well, let's go turn that in. Somebody's been wanting a golden egg for a long time, and we finally got one in the midst of all this like craziness. And I think it was someone down here. There's an old man, like an old man quest giver. We can cut our way through the jungle. Is he down here? Is this him? It is. Let's give it to him. This is surprisingly underwhelming. It won't hatch into a lovely bird friend. Aw. And I can't even eat it. Those are the only purposes of an egg. You're right. This has been disappointing. Help the old man. In reward, we get a bird we can put on our head. That is cool. And we just get another orb for all of our efforts. Thank you for the orb, good sir. And we can go into here and level up again. And then level up again. Go into our skills, and I guess we just unlock some more random stuff. We're still missing one unique item. And let's take a second to see. I'm looking at the different inscriptions. We don't have every single potion and stuff unlocked. So let's see what the expert potions and the expert inscriptions look like. But I am happy to have finally done that. Man. Yeah, the pickaxe is so underpowered compared to the sword that it's kind of crazy. Let me grab my note real quick and we can knock this out. I think we have to hit them in order. And grab this note. One second, guys. Okay, I've got it right here. We need to do them in order. And I think we start at 1. How do we activate them? Oh, we just hit them. Okay, we push them down. That makes sense. Okay, so 2 is... God dang it, did I do that wrong? I think I did. Dog it. The way I have it written down is not very smart. Might want to honestly just come back to it. I'm going to write it out as an actual like clock, giving myself better directions, because the way I'm looking at it right now doesn't make a ton of sense. Let me try one more time. We'll do it one more time, and if I mess it up, I'm just an idiot. Okay, I'm assuming we go from 1 to 12. So, I wrote this down kind of wrong. This should be it first. Then this one. Then this one. Then this should be 4. And then we just need 5. Then 6 is this one, I do believe. 7 is this one. 8 is here. 9. Top center. 10. That one. 11 here. And then this is the last one if I did it right. And we did! Awesome. So we get another level. Yay. We're gonna get to the point very soon where experience is just worthless for us. Just kind of sad. But we can go in here and get one more skill. Cover energy when killing enemies. I mean, that would be nice. Allows us to eat minerals. We don't need to do that. You know, we need to unlock this. We have all of these cooking ingredients we just can't do anything with. And I'm happy to finally have that. So we bought 2 items. We're nearing the end of today's episode. But I want to make sure we get a lot of stuff going. We need more royal steel, that's correct. See how much of that we can make. Ooh, 33? Yeah, I guess let's do that. I don't want to move twice as fast. It's so annoying. Alright, so with colonists active... Can we make any of these? We can make the Tycoon Wallet. Let's go. And we need a lot of leather. So let's do that. Might as well do this while I'm doing it. We need tons of thread. Okay. Okay, so we're hitting a bit of a wall here, but since we have the ability to buy lands, let's sell all of our wood and all of our stone, because we can instantly get both whenever we want. Just like this. And just like that, we have as much stone as we need to do any particular project. And if we want trees, we can just come out here and get trees. Okay, let's come down here and see what kind of land we can buy. 17k, 13k, 10k, 7k. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, that looks like a dungeon. Not sure. And we're just giving ourselves a ton to do in tomorrow's episode. And just like that, we are basically broke, but we did open up a lot of stuff for us to do. And before we leave today, I'm just going to go ahead and make some little land bridges. I'm not going to talk to anyone. And yeah, Tycoon Wallet. So coins are worth 150% more. Not a big deal. With the prices and stuff that we get in the marketplace, we can honestly just sell the minerals and things that we're able to quite easily get for ourselves. Filling in. I want to fill this in. One of the items that we need to get a lot of is cinder blooms. And we'll check out all of the inscriptions and potions that we unlock. We'll check that out soon. Tomorrow's episode for sure. But I mean, we made a lot of technological advancements. Between droids, we got our first electronics. Alright, this guy is a pain in the butt. Let's take him out. And we have a lot more new stuff to build, but we did progress quite a bit, and I'm happy about it. Make ourselves a little pathway up to the top. Oh no, we can't we can't use animal food to make paths. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. I hope you continue to enjoy this look at Forager, because I got a few episodes left in me. Definitely before I get bored with this game, 'cause it's still a lot of fun. And yeah. So, as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care.